Good morning, professors. My name is Chen. My topic is research on business model innovation in the context of new retail, French Herman as an example. Abstract. The internet-dependent e-commerce is facing serious challenges, and the physical stores are also looking for the next development direction in the procedures of competition with e-commerce. The retail industry is certainly in a phase of fierce competition between online e-commerce and offline brick-and-mortar stores, and it is especially important to find a new development models at this time. In this context, French Herman has emerged to break the strict boundary between online and offline, providing a new way of thinking for the development of the retail industry. Introduction. With the continuous development of science and technology, the use of the Internet in life is becoming more and more common, and the data in the China Internet Development Report 2021, released at the time at the World Internet Conference in September 2021, shows that the number of Internet users in China has grown to 1.011 billion, and the penetration rate of the Internet has exceeded 17%. And according to the data of China Internet Network Information Center, as of June 2021, the score of China's online shopping users reached 812 million, accounting for 18.3% of all Internet users. However, with the growing number of online shopping users, according to the national statistics, e-commerce transactions have seen a decline in year-on-year growth rate from 2017 to 2020, precisely because the growth rate of China's entire industry is experiencing a rising bottleneck as the democracy dividend of the Internet is weakening after a period of rapid development. On the other hand, the traditional offline retail industry is also facing difficulties. Most of the retail entities are currently relying on department stores, shopping centers, and integrated supermarkets, and this has led to the business model of retail entities being restricted, and the traditional retail industry is also suffering from the impact of e-commerce, and the development is difficult and urgently facing transformation. The traditional retail industry urgently needs to inject new vitality to develop a broad market. At the same time, people's standard of living has improved and they are paying more attention to the form, type, and quality of food and drink, and the proportion of fresh food products is increasing. However, the traditional French food industry has obvious geography characteristic in the sales process, and the scope of coverage of a single store is small. Research background. Retail companies start to explore the new retail roads through business model innovation. In order to stand firm in the increasing competitive market, more and more companies are recognizing the importance of deep integration between online and offline, and reaching to the essence of retail, and both traditional and entire companies are exploring the development paths in the context of new retail. Whoever can take the lead to complete the transformation and upgrade will be able to stand firm in this wave and take the lead to seize the market and enjoy the new retail dividends. Intel's must follow the trend of new retail, systematically transform and upgrade their business models in terms of value pursuit, operation management, resource integration, and profit model, and form a business model that adapts to the new normal of economic development and conforms to the reality of the enterprise, and keep an eye on the dynamic challenges of customers, competitive market, and development environment to promote timely business model innovation. Many scholars have conducted a lot of research on business models and business model innovation from different perspectives, and the research on new retail has also achieved some preliminary results, but the research on the business model innovation of intelligence enterprise on the new retail is still in the entitled stage of exploring. The people will explore the issue independence. Research objectives based on academic skills of scholars. These people pursue an entry point for research, construct a framework for analyzing the business model innovation of entire enterprise under the new retail, combine theoretical research with the case start of French Home, and explore its business model innovation strategy. Firstly, we construct an analytical framework for business model innovation to enrich the connotation of new retail and expand the scope of business model related theoretical research. The second is an in-depth analysis of French Home, a representative company of Renew Retail, which provides a case reference for Intel's to innovation, their business model on the new retail. The first research objective is to analyze the current marketing situation in the context of new retailing. The second research objective is to analyze the marketing strategy of French Home. The third research objective is to summarize the problems of French home marketing. The fourth research objective is to investigate the customer's innovation of French home. The fifth research objective is to propose marketing optimistic strategies. Research questions: what are French home's marketing models? What are the problems with French home's business model? How does French home adapt to the sales model in the context of new retail? How to obtain the French home's business model?